let's go, he's live again. At
Wow.
Splatsville 347 says, MM. At Russia Stone and 3K says, Tuvalua.
What to play?
At Russia Stone and 3K says, what are you doing?
Beat Saber.
Russia Stone and 3K says, okay, face with tongue, squinting face with tongue, winking face with tongue, zany face.
Okay. This act is horrible.
At Russia Stone and 3K says, smiling face with hearts, smiling face, kissing face with closed eyes, smiling face with hearts, smiling face, kissing face with closed eyes. At Lemon Helaman 69 says, I farted. At Go Subaugaming says, face orange biting nails. At Neon Pika 98 says, what is this chat?
It's a chat.
At Last Furry Vaughn says, hi.
Yep. Oh boy.
At Neon Pika 98 says, stream just started. At Russia Stone and 3K says, eat a bowl face, savoring food, grinning face with big eyes. At Neon Pika 98 says, and chat is something. At Last Furry Vaughn says, Last Furry Vaughn sad. At Russia Stone and 3K says, nerd face, smiling face with sunglasses.
What is this?
At Go Sub
Oh my god!
Front facing baby chick snowflake birthday cake. At Love God K4Q says,
this is a map.
Something harder than this.
This is the hardest map ever.
Underscore Guesty says, hi. At Russia Stone and 3K says, keep going. At Last Furry Vaughn says, play on Fun Monkey Horror.
What is that? Oh my god,
At
dude.
Ember underscore GT says, how do you that chat thing?
Beat Saber Plus.
At Twinkler FZ4CZ says, do not play that. At TW underscore Guesty says, this is the worst map I've seen today.
This
At
is,
Russia Stone
what is it?
Says, angry face, pouting face with symbols on mouth.
What are these
At
patterns?
Last says, play on Fun Monkey.
Bro placed one like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, this map. What is that? Why would you put that there?
Piece of bandage.
Guys, I think we can 98 this map. There's just nothing here. Wow. And then there's just random dots, man. What is that?
Russia Stone and 3K says, play with me.
Just random dots, man.
At TW_Guesty says, the mapper really thought the notes synced perfectly and these notes were perfect loudly crying face.
You know, this map makes me very unhappy.
At last Furry Bond says, left. At TW_Guesty says, BTW have you improved at Vibro recently?
No.
At Russia Stone and 3K says, Red Cross and other aid groups said the situation loudly crying face.
That part actually just stinks. And there's just gonna be random dots, man. Yep.
At Russia Stone and 3K says, grinning face, dog face, green apple, soccer ball, automobile, watch, white flag.
Wow.
At TW_Guesty says, and these blocks doesn't even sync well.
We're gonna play every single map of this. Oh my gosh, that's Vibro. What is this? I need to fix that. That's way too high. Let's see why there's only one pass. Ouch. Oh wait, I remember this.
At TW_Guesty says, now this is a perfectly made map.
No, it's not.
At TW_Guesty says, wait NBM. At Russia Stone and 3K says, Togo Ukraine. At Radkakadalova 5144 says, yo. At Neon Pika 98 says at Russia Stone and 3K don't spam emojis PLS. At Splatsville 347 says at Russia Stone and 3K stop spamming. At Russia Stone and 3K says, my dad was in a hospital.
Yo, is he okay? Why does this sound so depressing?
TW_Guesty says, excuses loudly crying face. At Jimothy_the Axolotl says, hello.
Oh, but.
At JDO1293 says, hey, can you play Want You Borders next? At
Okay, I think I got that.
The Axolotl says, how's your day been?
It's been alright.
At Russia Stone and 3K says, Trinidad and Tobago Turkmenistan, Trinidad and Tobago Turkmenistan, United Arab Emirates.
Oh boy.
At Sia Parker 951 says, do you need money to play that song?
No. Just need mods. Dude, this part
At Sia
stinks.
Parker 951 says, do you mean money to play that song?
What?
At Sia Parker 951 says, why are you moaning, bro?
I am not moaning. What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about?
At Britisher says, yo, what's up?
Yo.
At Sia Parker 951 says, why are you moaning? At Neon Pika 98 says, interesting chat. At Splatsville 347 says, chat is very interesting. At Sia Parker 951 says, why are you modding? At HazelPaw WC says, hey, what grip do you use to play? JS
Default.
Curious. At Jimothy_the Axolotl says, how's your day been, bro?
It's been alright.
JS subscribed. At Sia Parker
These are all a
951 says,
challenge.
do you know what that song's name is because I like it?
That. Oh.
At Quincolar FZ4CZ says, song name is Losing Interest. At Sia Parker 951 says, do you know that song's name because I want to play it? At TW_Guesty says, now this is tech.
Oh my gosh.
At Sia Parker 951 says, thank you.
Alright.
At Neon Pika 98 says, yo, did you finish the map? Or is this still the whip?
What?
At EKK Man says, when is the tournament? At Jimothy_the Axolotl says,
ow.
What's your favorite song?
Why is that so loud?
At Sia Parker 951 says, so what type of mod is this? At JEO1293 says, can you play Want You by Borders? At Kayla773 says, yo bro, play Power of the Saber Blade when you're done. At TW_Guesty says, I'm making a Vibro map RN. At Quincolar FZ4CZ says, are you accepting requests?
I don't know.
At Betrayal May _and_ version 8 says, LM new. At Sia Parker 951 says, do you know what mod it is?
What is
At
mod?
Betrayal May _and_ version 8 says, I have Hermit Crab Pet but I killed him rip wilted flower victory hand. At Britisher says, how's it been bro? At JDO1293 says, want you please? At Sia Parker 951 says, is there any good songs that I can do without mods?
I don't know.
At Candy
How did I
Varenturia
miss?
says, you should play when I use it. At Galaxy Official says, at Chillis RN. At JDO1293 says, I promise the song Want You is pretty good, I believe you would like it. At TW_Guesty says, but I'm kind of bored so I'm into program. At Betrayal May _and_ version 8 says, what is that using VR? At Galaxy Official says, this food bussing. At Candy Varenturia says, I'm 9,000 in my country.
Bobby.
At the underscore real underscore
What is your country?
KS says, I'm bad at speed, better at tech. At Galaxy official says, bussin'.
Ooh, that was rough.
At betrayal may underscore and underscore version 8 says, actually I think I marked the spot victory hand wilted flower. At Candy Varenteria says, sadly USA.
Why is this so quiet? Oh my gosh. What's wrong with my fan? Why
At
is
the
this so
underscore
quiet?
real underscore KS says, those jumps actually look a little different. At Titan Mon Games says, hot. At betrayal
Hello.
may underscore and underscore version 8 says, USA vs Japan, who will win jackpot. At TW underscore guesty says, so I also think that I played too much challenge in Beat Saber.
Your
LOL.
dangerous jungle.
At Kayla 773 says, yo bro, search power of the saber blade please. At Quintoler
Oh my gosh,
FC4CZ says, red or blue button. At Candy Varenteria says, play when I use it. At Justin Woolward 5637 says, are you gay?
Dude, what is this? Is B leader down again?
At betrayal may underscore and underscore version 8 says, to bro you click faster like a VR player pleading face.
I think B leader died again. Ah, dang it.
At Justin Dorward 5637 says, bro. At Neon Pika 98 says, BL is down. At JEO 1293 says, bro, where do you get your songs from? At Lost User D9D says, play Final Face. At betrayal may underscore and underscore version 8 says, I will drink my coffee. At Edison Clark
Okay.
MJ200 says, flower good. At Keegan Plays VR says, what Reeshaver presets do you use? At betrayal may
BW underscore play.
version 8 says, W. At betrayal may underscore and underscore version 8 says, I subscribe.
I'm really smart.
At the underscore real underscore KS says, is this speed or mid speed?
I don't know. It's just a mix.
At Neon Pika 98 says, wow. At Galaxy F4Q says,
Alright, let's try just
are
some
you
mod.
on mod Beat Saber RO normal Beat Saber?
I'm unmodded. I really want to improve my score on this.
At Keegan Plays VR says, I couldn't hear you, could you repeat that? At Candy Varenteria says, how do you join tournaments?
Just gotta look for them.
At Betrayal May underscore and underscore version 8 says, fun. At MHA Fan 1704 says, see if there is Jungle P by 50/50, that would be awesome. At the underscore real underscore KS says, saw Bitesy play this. says, can you play Final Phase? I wanna see your ACC on it. At GALIX Silverboy says, At GALIX Silverboy says, no. At Lost User D9D says, what are you trying to work on I
don't know. I'm just playing whatever. Alright, W improvement.
At TW_Guesty says, wait, so your TDS runs on API keys?
Yeah.
At Diodiase 2025 says, XC. At JDO1293 says,
so buggy.
can you tell us where you get your songs from? I want to find some song maps like that, and yes, I have modded Beat Saber grinning.
I might make my own TTS. I'm gonna be honest. The problem is just the quota.
Can you try Jungle P by 50?
I was so fed
At
up
Lost
with all
User
this,
D9D says, can you play Abstract Joker? At Diodiase 2025 says, G. At Diodiase 2025 says, G. At Keegan Plays VR says, can you play Final Phase?
What's my score on no pause?
At TW_Guesty says, can I use my Claude API key or can't?
It's YouTube API.
At GoSubAlgaming says,
Ghost.
At Lost User D9D says, play Final Phase. At MHAFan1704 says, can you try Jungle P
the
by
only
50/50?
AI I used was just
at MHAFan1704 says, can you try Jungle P
can
by
we not
50/50?
spam? The only AI I used was just making a whole bot.
Says, can you try Jungle P by 50/50?
Because I was so fed up.
At Lost
with
User
like
D9D
speech chat.
says,
It's just like not having any
Phase.
features.
At TW_Guesty says, I meant Claude AI for the TDS.
The TTS is
at
just
Diodiase
built-in
2025 says, W. At Jaden's X5U says,
Can we not spam, please? Stop it.
At Diodiase 2025 says, W. At Diodiase 2025 says,
I was gonna check something here. I forgot.
Oh
yeah,
Lost User D9D says,
it's fine.
play Final Phase.
I need to work on my stamina. My stamina is getting pretty bad. I'm looking for a place to hide.
At the_real_KS says, bro, you just played this.
Let's go check no pause. I'm number 15, no pause. Am I the GOAT? What is this? I don't know why, but my brain autofilled that as Saul Goodman.
At Jaden's X5U says, what BROK you on? At me and Pika98 says, it's mute and unmute now.
Bob the Builder.
At Jaden's X5U
what happened
says,
to Bob the Builder?
I meant what BR are you on?
Question.
At Jaden's X5U says, fire. At JDO1293 says, Bro, please don't ignore me. It's been my lifelong dream to become a gaming YouTuber, and I finally started my channel. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at. Please tell us where you get maps like that. At JDO1293 says, is it from Beat Saber? At the one and only Mango Lord says, yo. At the one and only Mango Lord says, how you been today? At Jacob Dreer 5354 says, do you think you'll win the tourney?
No. One, it's a team-based tourney, and literally every top player is on a different stage.
At GALIX Silverboy says, hot.
Yep.
At JDO1293 says, bro, I know it's from mods. At the one and only Mango Lord says, me when I have to help Scully with his homework. At GALIX Silverboy says, hey. At JDO1293 says, but is it from Better Song Search or from a site?
Dude, it's all the same site. It's all just Beat Saber. Just all reskins. Like, it's only one site.
At Jaden's X5U says, do you play Gorilla Tag? Random question.
What is that? Is the rest of it is just ACAP? I really hope it is.
At Jaden's X5U says, a VR game. At JDO1293 says, how do you do your lives without being served?
I'm on PC. BMXR is pretty good. I don't know when people are playing.
At Jaden's X5U says, dang you good at the game. At GALIX Silverboy says, can you please nail it super tag?
What?
At JDO1293 says, I use Beam XR.
$550? Question mark? Okay, no. Not bad.
At JDO1293 says, do you know how to get your chat visible in-game using Beam XR streaming to YouTube?
I don't know.
At GALIX Silverboy says, can you please add me on VR?
I don't use VR. I don't use Oculus.
At Avian Plane says, hello.
Yo.
At Avian Plane says, I sub BTW. At Jaden's X5U says, I only have a PSVR 2. At Avian Plane says, I have a white PS4.
Yeah, that's fire.
At JJK_FanQ7B says, hi.
Yep. Okay.
At Avian Plane says, my fave music was Coil Breaks 30.000.
Dang, everyone has a score on this map.
At JJK_FanQ7V says, how are you so good?
Practice.
At Shudwaytelam says, bro, how did you get mods? I've been trying to get mods for the past week and I don't get it.
Just search a tutorial. I'm gonna lower this volume. Probably set it to like 10. Okay.
At Avian Plane says, I remember playing this and I was so locked in.
Bass, kick.
At Shudwaytelam says, the tutorials don't apply to the new navigation menu.
That shouldn't.
At
affect
GALIX
anything.
Cyberboy says, how are you get live on?
I'm on PC.
At JEO1293 says, bro. At JEO1293 says, how? At JEO1293 says, R. At JEO1293 says, you. At JEO1293 says, so. At JEO1293 says, good. At Galaxy Official says, you know.
How is that so delayed?
At Galaxy Official says, catchup. At Avian Plane says, you're still listening to Soulwax FM.
What?
At Avian Plane says, anyways I am a chill bot.
Alright, see ya.
At X3NOS3 Dit says, what's 9 plus 10? At Neonpika98 says, 21. At Splatsville 347 says, 21.
Wow. Dude, this is so underweight. Oh my gosh.
At X3NOS3 Dit says, what's 32 plus 35?
Alright.
At Official Flyo says, no Vortex, love your videos. Every time I watch your live streams you miss me laugh, but this stream might be the last one I watch tomorrow, going into a brain surgery, so please pray for me.
Yo, good luck.
Go Subalgaming says, cat orange
Dude, I wish
whistling,
you the best of luck.
plus face orange biting nails.
You'll power through. You'll come out of there. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna stop speaking. Just good luck.
At Official Plyo says, thanks man.
Hey.
At Official Plyo says,
Yeah.
God bless.
Why's my axe so bad? What is going on? Alright. Let's see. Dude, I've been practicing all the wrong maps. I should have been practicing like these. Why does this kind of sound like lycanthrope?
Slash says, I went from rank 4123 to 3397 in around 10 days. Me is proud of myself.
Yo, W. Oh my gosh. Fire. What's my score now? Ooh. We sniped Mutex. Dude, setting a score like that on Index is crazy. Do 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 do. Ow. Do 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 do. That act down is pretty rough. I don't know why this map is so hard for me to act. Wow. Do 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 do.
At Go Sub Algaming says, Wowie.
Wow.
At Crab Gaming 0 says, Weeb.
Dude, that hand difference. That hand difference is so bad. Destiny streams. I'm not thrilled for the end amusement. It'd be pain. Ouch. Yeah, that was rough. Ago. 0.25 seconds ago. Wow. Dude, I really need to improve my, like, my speed skill, like, above 10 stars. As soon as the map hits 10 stars, I'm just cooked. Like, my hands are just so wobbly. Oh my gosh, my shoulders. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. What's my act difference? Ah, my favorite Beat Saber player. Guessed. Okay. And Beat Leader died again. Your Beat Leader just dies every second. It's so weird. Nice tracking. Okay. Ah, dang it.
At LoveGod K4Q says, each level you do something harder.
What? Hmm. There's a next rank. Have to snipe trash. Okay. Yikes.
At LoveGodK4Q says, please play Power of the Saber Blade.
Where did everybody go?
Every day we talk a little less. It looks like you are losing interest. These feelings I have for you, but you don't feel the same. So I'll pack all my things and go run far away. You are very pretty. I'm so very ugly. Will you even love me? Let me more. You can live without me. That makes me unhappy. I should get a piercing through my heart. What do you even want me to be? You never ever pay attention to me. So I'll close my blinds in misery and I'll wait for you for a couple of weeks. You are very pretty. I'm so very ugly. Will you even love me? Let me more. You can live without me. That makes me unhappy. I should get a piercing through my heart.
Wow. Dude, what is that hand difference? That is awful.
Every day we talk a little less. It looks like you are losing interest. These feelings I have for you, but you don't feel the same. So I'll pack all my things and go run far away. You are very pretty. I'm so very ugly. Will you even love me? Let me more. You can live without me. That makes
Dude, this is so hard to act. I don't know what my right hand's doing.
I saw you again. I knew just where you'd be. I
Okay. Hmm. Do 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 do.
I never get too close to closure or working out what's on my mind. Cause everything keeps boiling over and I'm acting like I just don't mind. I'm trying to keep up my composure while looking for a place to hide. Cause everything keeps boiling over and I'm acting like I just don't mind. Just don't mind. Just don't mind.
No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What am I doing? Oh man.
At Goodhart's Kids says, hi, you remember me?
Maybe. Okay. Who's this? What is going on? Returning.
At Californian 12 says, yo. At Quincolar FZ4CZ says, I'm back and you need to know that because obviously I'm so important. At Pogger_FH says, yo, can you play Dark Red? At Californian 12 says, do you do song requests?
Not today. Okay.
At Quincolar FZ4CZ says, joke if you couldn't tell by the AI voice.
Do 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 do.
At Pogger_FH says, oh okay. At Pogger_FH
Why is my act
says,
exactly
I
the
thought
same?
song
on
REQ was allowed MB. At Quincolar FZ4CZ says, what does the crown next to my name mean?
I have no idea. Returning. Wow. 0.01 improvement. That is so fire. Let's play Returning.
At Twinkler FZ4CZ says, aren't these the exact same songs?
Yeah, but when is a LARP? So that means you know it's good. Okay, my act is like way worse. Let's try
At
Evo.
Eclectic Artist 2432 says, he.
Can't say we didn't try.
Dude, it's my right hand. It's so
Can't say
bad.
we didn't try.
And then here my act is just all over the place. That's so fire.
At Quinkler FZ4CZ says, Mecha Chameleons coming to VR.
Wowie.
Can't say we didn't try. Can't say we didn't try.
At the Eclectic Artist 2432 says,
try.
please play DTMF from Bad Bunny.
Dude, what is going on with my swings?
Can't say we didn't try.
Okay.
At the Eclectic Artist
I'm gonna be right back.
2432 says, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny.